Hey y'all, Aaron and Kara here. We're currently anchored in the North Sound at Virgin Gorda, and we're just kind of waiting on a weather window so we can leave the BVI's finally and head towards either St. Kitts or Guadalupe or kind of whatever works out for us.
Trying to get around that corner.
That's right.
We wanted to introduce our next video, which takes us from Norfolk to New York, and along the way we get boarded by the Coast Guard.
Kind of a new experience for both of us. The guys were super easygoing and professional, but we did learn a little bit. We had all of our flares, but we had kept our old flares when we bought the new ones, and come to find out you need to separate your expired flares from your new and in-date flares. They were cool and didn't give us a hard time about it, but we didn't know that was a rule, so we still haven't done anything about it, but at least we know we should.
Oops. The other thing, in New York City, I didn't realize that you could stay there fairly inexpensive. And so we just stayed in Staten Island for $100 a week. We got a mooring ball. Now, granted, there was no surfaces, no marina there, because they had gotten wiped out by Sandy. But for $100, we were able to stay in New York City, which is awesome because the normal marinas there in Manhattan are what, like $3 to $5 a foot.
Yeah, so that was great. We spent a good month in New York. We both, I think, were really surprised by just how friendly everybody was.
Yeah.
How helpful folks were. How pretty it can be around. Staten Island is gorgeous. Yeah, it was a great time. We both really enjoyed it, and we hope you guys liked the video.
Alright, we're leaving Portsmouth, Virginia. We're headed to Atlantic City, and we've got a giant container ship. I think they call it a super mega container ship or something. But it's making its way up the channel here in Norfolk, Portsmouth. An ultra large container ship headed our way. I don't think we want to go anywhere near that if we have the ability not to.
I just got to get around this one buoy. We're not making this easy.
Alright, so technically we're supposed to be inside the buoys. Not that we have to, but the water is only so deep. And we've got this giant thing going by us. That tug is right next to our green buoy. Don't think we're going to be going in between that buoy and the tug. So we're skirting the outside. Look at that thing. I think he's being dragged.
They're not giving us much room.
Malaysia. Hong Kong. Wow, how many is that? I'll have to count them later. Shipping containers wide. With 2 tuggerinos. Once out of the busy Norfolk waters, we had about a 200-mile passage to Atlantic City. But we didn't get very far offshore before we saw this guy traveling right behind us and not on AIS. We knew we were about to get boarded by the Coast Guard.
You hear all the horror stories, and those guys could not have been any nicer. We didn't have to slow down, change course, anything. Just answer some questions, show them our flares, show them our fire extinguisher and our paperwork and life jackets, and that was it.
A pretty easy process, yes. But they did poke fun of our beer selection when they were checking to see if we were taking on water. But oddly enough, they didn't make fun of our noisemakers when we were asked to show them. Just drive that little skiff in there, that's crazy. The rest of the trip was a smooth, beautiful sail, and we arrived in Atlantic City the next afternoon. Land ho, Atlantic City. What was supposed to be a quick stop turned into a week-long stay with squalls passing through, so we checked out the beaches and Aaron hit the jackpot after only 2 pulls on the dollar machine.
This is us leaving Atlantic City. This little channel that we're in doesn't really show on the phone all that well, but we are super close to this bank. But it's nice and deep back here. And our anchorage is right back there in Brigantine. And we spent a week there, so we are ready to get the hell out of here. But check it out, we're just cruising right by the beach here on one side and a little marshy grass bank on the other. And Atlantic City straight ahead. This is Rum Point. And tonight we head to New York. Well, Great Kills, Staten Island.
Great Kills is a 360-degree protected anchorage on the southeast side of Staten Island. It was formed when severe erosion split a piece of land off, creating an island itself, and then in 1940, New York City connected that bit of land back in a different configuration using landfill and dredge material, creating a bird and boating safe harbor. Really pretty sunset at Great Kills. For $100 a week, we stayed here and commuted into Manhattan. The first leg of our journey. And on the way back to Staten Island in the evenings, we were able to capture some amazing views. We took our bikes everywhere in the city, whether it was doing laundry in Staten Island or crossing the Brooklyn Bridge. Our bikes made the journey more enjoyable. We explored every inch of Central Park on our bikes. Downtown New York City. Okay, maybe not right downtown, but Central Manhattan, Central Park. Saturdays in August, New York hosts the Summer Streets Festival, where nearly 7 miles of New York City's streets from the Brooklyn Bridge to Central Park are open to the public to play, run, and bike. The rest stations throughout this trek featured fun and different events. One of our favorite parts of Summer Streets was riding up through Grand Central Station. We felt like we fully explored New York and were able to catch up with good friends and family while doing so. Check us out next time as we take Vela right past Manhattan and up the East River to Long Island Sound. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you like what you saw, please hit subscribe.
And even if you didn't like it, let us know what we could do better. Leave us a comment. And you know what? You better click subscribe anyway so that you can see what we do next time.
Bye,
guys. And subscribe, damn it. This shit's hard.